BC Kids, thanks for joining us today. My name is Ellie and today we're looking into the story of Noah. Now when God made the world, he made it beautiful. But since Adam and Eve left the garden, the world, it got a bit messy and people stopped being kind to each other. People stopped listening to God and people started doing their own thing. And these things were bad things. Now God could see everything was messy, but God had put a plan in action. There was one good man out of all these bad people, and his name was Noah. So God spoke to Noah. He gave him a very simple instruction to build a boat. Now that sounds easy, but do you know how to build a boat? Anyway, God explained his plan to Noah. He said, I'm going to wash everything away and start afresh, because the people have turned this place into a violent place. So a great flood is going to cover the whole earth. This ark is for you and your family to build together and for every animal on the earth. So that's what Noah did. Noah was obedient to God. He and his family started building the boat right away. When they had collected the pairs of animals that they needed for the boat, they set sail and it began to rain. The rain fell for 40 days and 40 nights. The whole earth was covered with water, but Noah and his family and all the animals were safe on the boat. When the rain had stopped, Noah decided to send out a bird, and this bird would go and look for a branch, and that would indicate to Noah that there is land near, and then everybody could get off of the stuffy boat. Noah waited and he waited, but the birds came back with no branches. So he did it again the next day. He waited and he sent lots of birds out just to make sure if they could find a branch. But one day he sends a dove out and it comes back with a little branch in its beak. This made Noah very happy. The water was beginning to go down. Once all the water was cleared, they were able to leave the boat. God was so pleased with his plan that he put a rainbow in the sky. This rainbow was a promise to everyone that God would never flood the earth again.
So you're going to need some colouring pens, sellotape, toilet roll, an empty one, some rice, foil, and you're going to need scissors. First, get your toilet roll and your foil, and you're going to cut out a small square of the foil. And this is going to go over the top of the toilet roll. And you're going to wrap the bottom in sellotape so it doesn't come loose. Then grab your colouring pens or pencils and decorate the middle bit of the toilet roll, because remember, there's the other side of the toilet roll is going to get covered in that other bit of foil. So you're only going to need to decorate the middle bit. My favourite part of today's story is the rainbow is one of God's promises that he will never flood the earth again, and it's something that you can still see today. And rainbows are amazing, so they only come after it's finished raining. And it's really cool how the light and the clouds and the rain form this reflection of colours called a rainbow in the sky. It's super cool when you learn about rainbows in your class. Once you finish decorating your toilet roll, you're going to put a little bit of rice or chickpeas or hard things that you can find in your house that are going to make a nice sound against the toilet roll and the foil. I only had rice in the house, so that's what I'm going to use today. Then you're going to put the foil over the top of the toilet roll and cover the bottom in sellotape so it doesn't come loose. Then give it a shake and see what it sounds like. Does it sound a little bit like rain? Make sure to put on any extra tape if you need to, and I hope you enjoyed today's craft.
I hope you enjoyed today's craft and story. So now let's pray. Lord, I thank you for this story about Noah. Lord, I pray that when you speak to us, we would be obedient like Noah. Help us find what we need to complete what you want. Lord, protect us and look after us as we go into this week, and may we be obedient and ready for you to speak to us. Amen. So I'll see you again next week for lots more videos. Bye!